relax, be on the drum. Let's collect, let's collect. Let's collect, let's collect. Be on the drum.
All right, everybody, welcome back. Episode 44 of Beyond the Drop, the show that Collectors Gone Digital and I put together for you guys every Monday live at 1 p.m. EST. Yeah, what up, Josh? Great to see you here today. Another scene, chilling in the diner.
Yeah, I love Pasternak's choice of words here to start the show off. How appropriate for the scene that we're in here. Diet. Got two empty plates right in front of us. But Pasternak first as always, man. I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, man, we got a few communities to cover, like always. So we're gonna cover some Clanosaurs, Digitoys content. They dropped their new app this past week, so we'll talk a bit about that, and then we'll move right into all the Mio stuff with DROI and Suye later on.
Yes, really looking forward to that, because like I think the community, I still feel like the hype is like greater than ever in terms of Mio. I see maybe it's my bubble, I don't know, but I see so many cool posts about that collection and those characters. So yeah, really looking forward to that.
No.
All right.
And well, you know what? I'll wait until we get to the post. So you want to do the animation?
Sure, let's go.
Let's collect. Be on the drum.
All right. By the way, just saw this comment by Omar. Is that the diner we see on Daredevil? No, it's not actually. It's just a random diner scene I got in Unreal Engine, and then I ended up putting the Mios and stuff into it. So. But this is the first post we want to cover, and Clanosaurs made a big announcement this week. They're now on Amazon Prime, and
Apple TV.
I was just about to say that.
Sorry, buddy.
It's, no, you're good. This one, I find it interesting because they didn't actually make an announcement about the Apple TV, but I saw it through this person, TMA. Look what I found. Clanosaurs is on Apple TV as well. So they now have their short films or little episodes that they're producing next to all the big titles like Sonic, Despicable Me. Can I open this? Yeah. Mario Galaxy, Trolls, Spies in Disguise. That's with Will Smith. So that's really cool. Really cool.
That's super cool, and such an achievement by the team. I mean, they, as far as I know, their team is like a smaller team as well, but they were cooking like the last couple of years, obviously, to get onto Amazon Prime and Apple TV. Wow, kudos.
And I missed probably the biggest title here, the Minecraft movie. So I think their target age is 6 to 12, if I remember right.
Mm-hmm.
So being next to that movie is big.
Yeah.
There was also a question here. Does anyone know how much Clanosaurs has raised? One of the co-founders, Andrew, not co-founder, CEO. At the company level, we effectively break even every year. Everything we earn goes back into Clano, and he actually breaks down the numbers. So really transparent. Minted OG collection, they made 1.3 million, but 90% went back to pay artists for their work on the collection throughout the year. In 2023, they bootstrapped the NFT royalties to roughly 1 million, raised a seed round using a safe 4 million plus royalties and roughly 1.8 million. Is that 1.8 million in royalties?
Yeah, that's how I understood it, at least.
Yeah. And then Popkins, which is their like another species. I don't know how you explain that, but it's not the dinos or the Clanosaurs. It's the smaller creatures. They're cheaper as well. 3.7 million generated, 1.1 roughly in royalties. And he says most of this went right back into the project, which explains why their animation is so good. Their lighting is so good. The movement is so good. The like is the everything.
Yeah. I would be curious if they had to maybe, do you have to pay Apple or Amazon to get on there, or do they come to you and I mean, that would be kind of interesting to know. Because I mean,
Yeah, I don't know.
on crypto exchanges, it's sometimes like this and sometimes like this. So that would be kind of interesting to know. Yeah, would love to ask them that. To be fair,
I also saw them, and I don't have the post up right now, but they also just announced another collab with a watch company, where they have different Clanosaurus designs for the watch faces that you can buy.
okay. But is it a watch brand for adults or for children?
Couldn't tell you because I never heard of it, but it was a smartwatch company. I don't know if anyone knows the name. Or maybe while I'm going through these, do you want to go on their page? It was one of their recent posts.
Yeah, wait a sec. And biggest bro, we will definitely take a look at that one later.
Ooh.
Wait
What up, Shankster? I'm going to bite this Tic Tac. I put a Tic Tac in my mouth right before starting the show, and I realized how bad of an idea that was with me talking so much.
Are you that type of person who, when you I don't even know how it's called, a Tic Tac but larger with taste? In German, it's called a bonbon.
Oh, a Jolly, not a Jolly Rancher. Or wait, is it a Jolly Rancher? Jawbreaker?
Jawbreaker.
Someone's
a little bit rude, to be fair. I mean, you oh damn, that could
are you talking about the candy that you can't bite because it's
yeah, okay, yeah, I mean, don't take this out of context, guys, but you can suck on it, like, and you get taste. Yeah,
it's a Jawbreaker over here.
okay,
Because if you bite it, it breaks.
Are you are you the type of person who chews on them, or do you?
No, that's not my kind of stuff to begin with. Too much sugar.
I'm okay. And if you eat ice cream, do you bite it or do you like lick it?
Depends what's in the ice cream. Are there Oreos? What are we talking about here?
Yeah, sorry, off topic here, guys. Sorry for that. I mean, those are the kind of discussions Josh and I have on a regular basis behind the scenes, just so you guys know. Okay, let's get back here too.
Next up is Digitoys. So they have released their app on iOS only right now. Android's coming soon. And they say everything you love about Digitoys is now available in a fast and easy to use app that lets you take your collection anywhere you go. Let me mute this. Can you hear my audio?
Huh?
Can you hear the audio or no?
Yeah.
All right, let's go frame by frame. Browse your collection. Got the sticker unboxings. Got the marketplace. Confetti. Everyone loves confetti. Interact and play. Play is a big part because they show a little preview of what's coming soon.
Yeah.
This feature is really cool. Love the Polaroid. What up, zombie? Oh, wait, was it? Maybe it wasn't that video. Maybe it's this one. Oops. Wait, did I delete it? Where'd it go? Oh, hold up. 1 second. Because we need to show this.
Yeah, I mean, overall, I think like I've downloaded the app right away. I think like great experience, super fast. And I mean, I don't know if it's automatically, but will send out a message to welcome me in the Digitoys app, etc. via email. I mean, it's probably something automated there, but still, still pretty cool. And what I learned from you, really tactile. But maybe you could elaborate on that a little bit for the viewers.
I'm not sure it's, well, I mean, there's the little preview here. So Toy Chat, AI Game Maker, Class Pick, Sunday Scroller, and Binary Dust Blast. So some of these sound like utility apps, like little features and stuff. Like this one sounds like something you can do with your camera. These sound like games. So AI Game Maker, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So
maybe mini game, but how can you do that with the? I mean, we will see, I guess.
But yeah. Moving on from Digitoys to Vivi here, we have a bounty from Comics and Crypto. 10K it started at. This is for the 1941 Captain America comic dropping. This is first appearance of Captain America. It has the controversial cover. I said in WebV space yesterday, I keep calling it WebV, the Oz show, pardon me, that I thought that this was the comic that dropped the last Captain America. And I bought it. I was like, wait a second, they're dropping it for 8 gems. Well, they're dropping it for normal price. And then I got it. And I nearly put out a post too, being like, who else got it? Thank God I didn't do that.
Kind of funny.
Yeah, but definitely going to go for this. It's dropping for 20 and it has 10,000 editions. So are you going to go for it?
Yeah, I mean, 100%, buddy. That will be one of the drops where I try to get like 2 or 3 pulls in, definitely. So I mean,
I hope that there's that many chances. I think this one's going to sell out pretty fast.
Yeah, 100% it will sell out quick, but it's still 10K editions. So at least the second pull should be in the cards here for everyone.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, 100%. But would you take the if you land the 1941? Would you take the 12K gems, or would you keep it?
For this one, probably. I'm not much of a comic guy, so yeah. But speaking of the bounty value, because it went from 10K up to 12K now. Now, did they explain why this was going up? Or did they just decide to raise it? Like just randomly?
No idea. But guys, what would you do if you hit like the 1941? Would you sell it for 12K or not? That would be kind of interesting to know here, because I would probably not do that. I get 1941. I put it at auction starting at, yeah. I want to see that, man.
Now we have Vivi AR quests are back. The comic bubble AR quest begins Monday the 20th July. Monday the 20th of July at 12 a.m. Showcase your storytelling and photography skills in AR. Complete daily challenges and collect points to score MCP and the chance to land digital collectible prizes. Accumulate points as a community for even more chances to win.
Yeah, so today, guys. But I mean, we've talked about that in private. I really like these comic bubbles, but I think, why not make those for MCP? That would be like the perfect opportunity to say, hey, one blind box pull is 50K MCP or whatever. I mean, maybe 50K is a little bit too much, but 10K MCP, whatever. Make those with MCP. That would give like the community like a good amount of hopium, kind of, and they would be like, yeah, my MCP points are actually useful, and there could be a little bit of hype around it that there's more coming, whatever. I don't get why they sell those for $5.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really have much else to add there. I agree. I know it's $5. $5 is $5, but it's yeah, I think it would have been better if they just allowed us to buy them with MCP, but
Yeah, 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 absolutely. Huratan, thanks, buddy. But he was on my channel, not I was on him. But thanks for watching, and I saw your comment, so much appreciated, buddy.
Is that from your chat, by the way?
No,
Okay. I think I'm through all the posts. Did I miss any?
the Doomsday trailer.
I don't have that. Yeah, I can open that. That's on YouTube, yeah?
Yeah, I sent you the YouTube link in our chat though, but maybe close the screen share before you open it.
What you mean? Huh?
I sent you the link for in our chat on X for the Doomsday.
Yeah, what do you mean
Trade.
close the screen share? I gotta share my screen.
Yeah, but when you go into our chat, or is it just like the? Okay, forget about it.
Oh, actually, before we do this,
Yeah, the
there is
Raid
one.
YouTube,
The what?
the card game.
Yeah. This. Let me close everything. Jeez, I'm gonna.
DROI.
Okay.
Damn it, DROI already in the chat. We will have him on in 14 minutes, roughly, guys. So stay tuned.
What up, fam? Okay, guys, little news on Pal World. I don't know if you've been hearing about this game lately. It's actually been around for a little while now. I don't exactly know how long. It's still, I guess, technically newer, but this game has, I mean, it's been so controversial because in the eyes of many gamers, they love it, but in the eyes of many critics and like corporate people in the gaming space, they completely hate it and they talk down on it, and they've been doing everything they can to try and like wipe this game off the face of the planet, pretty much. So one example is Nintendo sued these guys, pretty much doing exactly that, trying to wipe them off the planet. And they did everything they possibly could to try and win the lawsuit. Like, they were creating patents in the middle of the lawsuit and then claiming that, oh, we had these ideas beforehand, we just filed the patent now, and all this stuff, right? Anyways, the game's still around. They survived the lawsuit. Now they're entering the TCG space and going after Pokemon because their character designs look a lot like the Pokemon characters. So they've been like, the critics are saying, "Oh, you guys just knocked off Pokemon," which in many ways they did. They just did it successfully. And yeah, 3.5 million packs sold before it officially launches, and now 40 million players, 850,000 concurrent players on Steam. I believe that number was over 900K though, but to have over 900,000 players concurrent on just Steam alone, that's not all players playing the game, that's just Steam. That's insane.
Yeah.
So
pre-launched 3.5 million packs. That is like huge.
the art looks really nice.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can see the Pokemon resemblance. There's no question about that. What's just so incredible about this story is the fact that they're still around. Like, these guys had every obstacle in the book against them, and they're still standing somehow. So, and it looks like the game's only going to get bigger. And now they're entering the collectible space. So if you guys want to rip some Pal World packs, they're going to be dropping.
I mean, we want to rip some packs as well here today.
Not Pal World though. What do you have?
I mean, some of you guys, maybe already seen it, but one of my good friends, Vivi Versum from the German community, I mean, maybe you guys have seen those crazy cards. We will rip them here soon. But it's, I mean, he sent me a package and I assume those are the cards. So let's see what's in there later.
Something's coming.
All right. You know what? You're cool if I play this. It's really up to you.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Something we may not be able to deter before this day is done.
Audio good?
Yeah.
We shall be faced with an unthinkable decision.
So this is the one with Robert Downey Jr., right? As Doom?
I fought with many warriors in my time. They were far stronger than all of us put together, and they died. They died facing enemies and threats that scared me far less than this one.
Is that Namor's second appearance in a movie now? Cyclops. Let's go.
Everything that they sacrifice will be for nothing if we do not stand together. Put aside your petty squabbles. Presume nothing except this. If you return, you will return as brothers and sisters.
What's going on, Frank?
But mark my words. We're going to need a miracle.
Hey, pal.
It's not possible.
Okay.
So, Captain America grabs Thor's hammer. I'm pretty sure that's in the comics, though, right?
I
I think I've
mean,
heard that before. But that looks insane.
nice. 18th of December or what? Yeah, December 18th.
Yeah, Cap is back. Yeah, that's a good point too. Jeez, I don't know how we skipped over that. But also, I love seeing Channing Tatum as Gambit in there again. Love seeing that. Okay, guys. So if you've been living under a rock these past several weeks, you might have missed the Mio project. But Mio has been around the Vivi community and just kind of around the digital collectible space a lot lately, and brought to us by Suye, or DROI, who's going to be joining us. So how do I get to... I'm on the wrong tab. Dumb. Jeez. There's still, so all of these are unopened.
I haven't seen that one with the green glow around. Yeah, at the top.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. There's some that are now being unboxed still.
Yeah.
I love these animal ones.
Yeah, not my type, to be fair. We've talked
Yeah,
about
you were
it.
saying that. You were saying that. I like this one a lot too. Or no, wait, not this one. There's one that has a... Where'd it go?
Oh, that one is also really nice with the green smaragd kind of look. Jade. Oh, no, it's not Jade.
There is... The one I'm looking for too is pretty basic, actually. This one's kind of cool. What's around the head? Is that like a little mask or something?
Sure, it looks like a metallic ball, kind of. Yeah, could be. Oh, Frank in the chat. What up, Frank? Oh,
Yeah, he said, "Hey fam" again. So are our chats merged now? Did he say that in your chat?
Nope. I think the one is X, the other is YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah. But before,
was it this one? I don't know what it is about this color.
308 is his. So which one is 308?
I don't. Yeah, I really like this like jade color
Mm-hmm.
a lot on the Mio. Do we know who owns this one?
Ooh.
Oh, owned by Mio Land. Never mind. They haven't given it away yet.
Oh, okay. That looks cool. That looks super cool.
It's London Police.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
Before DROI hops on, should we open this pack here from Frank? Because I'm like, I have it here for like 2 days. Oh, no, on Saturday it arrived. I still haven't opened it, so curious of what is in there.
Let's do that to round the show off, just because DROI popped in, and he's wearing a baklava, or how do you say it? I forget the name of it, and I don't want him to like overheat and stuff. So let's.
All right.
It's summer, isn't it warm in the Netherlands? Isn't it warm in Amsterdam? Oh no.
Oh.
Okay, here, do your pack opening then. Or are you good? Thumbs up, or are you good to? Okay.
Okay, then we do it at the end. So
Yep.
let's roll into the show then.
Hey,
Hey, DROI, how are you doing?
you hear me clear?
Yes,
Can you
sir.
hear me?
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yep.
How are you guys?
Doing well, man. Thanks for taking
Yeah.
the time to come on.
So good. So good. So good. Thank you for having me on. So yeah, great time, great moment. So yeah, good to have a chat on how things go and yeah, how things are cooking, right? So
Speaking
see
of
that-
cooking,
Yeah,
speaking of cooking, I can't get the Mio off my feed, and then as soon as you hop in, I see it on your shirt as well. It's
Yeah.
everywhere.
it's yeah, the new premium clothing line, and yeah, that will all come out. There's a hoodie. I will take it and then we'll show it to you. Yeah, and a t-shirt, all of handmade premium, fashion wear. So yeah, that's all coming out in I think over the next 2 months. So
Nice.
getting ready for winter at least. So we have a whole winter style collection with a hoodie. So cool,
Nice.
can't wait to release it. So yeah, everywhere is Mio, right? So I think you all seen it. This is where it actually started with. So this is out on the streets and recognized by global street artists, and that's where we do the collaboration with. And then from here we took it to 3D, and suddenly, yeah, it starts to live in a 3D world, right? So you all with the Mint, you directly get a print file, and then you can print out your own Mios. And I was doing and putting these outside, when I was traveling to Portugal, for example, or wherever on the globe, I would put out the stickers and I put out the characters and just left it on the street. So
I saw the pictures. That was pretty cool.
yeah, and now people are just printing them in every style and yeah, putting them out everywhere, and yeah, just insane to see. 135, I think, or 130 are printed out in the community. And yeah, we will continue from there. And yeah, with all the, collaborations that we have with all the street artists or contemporary artists, like, yeah, Modomichi is just being given away, right? So you now know Modomichi also, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So Modomichi is like, yeah, real high-end contemporary artist, and he makes paintings like this, for example, originals.
Yep.
And
It's dropped on Vivi recently as well.
yeah, we dropped on Vivi recently, more in the gaze, right? And that's more like this style. I have a lot of them, the little ones, the original ones. So yeah, he's really into monsters and trying to find the fear in people, but he also has collectible dolls. So
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah.
No, me neither.
He has a
I mean,
couple.
I underestimated the VV drop.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah. I mean, obviously, I've seen some of his artwork. I mean, you sent some stuff, but on the VV drop, I underestimated it totally. I mean, that
Yeah,
was like on so fast.
it was fast. Yeah,
Yeah.
really great to see. You know, it's well, for us also. It's with Modomichi. It's really like, you know, a gem, a baby project where the quality of its art. You know, once in a while you come to an artist which is really like, you know, yeah, how to say it, top tier contemporary art, which we can embrace in the gallery. And for my feeling, personally, it was like finding Andy Warhol when he was young, you know, or you know, in his begin. And yeah, this feeling of such, you know, real striking art that you will recognize it everywhere once you know it. And for the gallery, we had a project where he made like 111 handmade works, and we all digitalized it by hand, line by line, and it took us more than 5 months. And every work is chipped, the text is in, and yeah, so Jella was busy with that for 5 months, making it digital. So Modomichi really came back and said, "Hey, who are you using to digitalize them?" And yeah, actually we do this by ourselves. Even it was a lot of work.
Yeah.
We tried to let it, you know, go to another company because it was so much, you know, say, okay, maybe we can find a way to do it. But no, we done it by hand by ourselves, and the results are just striking. So yeah,
When
really
you say
nice.
by yourself, you mean, do you mean you and Nigella, or do you have
Yes.
like an in-house team?
No, it's Jella who is actually doing it.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Jella is doing everything 111 works of this one, where you buy the digital, but we also send you the physical to your home as a blind box. So you don't know which one you will get. And when you open up your, you know, you can buy them on modomichi.com/111. And yeah, then when you open it up, we will actually ship the original to your home. So that's, I think, a nice, yeah, little thing, because it's fully, you know, Monomichi came to us. He said, "Yeah, Roy, you know, I can make something for the gallery, you know." And I think about maximum 11 things, right? 11 paintings or 11 little drawings I can do. But then I said no, or 20. I said no, I need 111 for my community. Not And he was really looking at us like, "Oh man, you guys are crazy. I'm never gonna make that." I said,
Yeah.
yeah, but you know, if we want to start, you know, with a community, then we also need like PFPs, right? And real, yeah, one-on-one art pieces. And then he said, you know what? He called me back a week later. He said, you know what? We're gonna do it. We make this 111 for you. So yeah, and then every couple of weeks we would get a stack of new art pieces, and then Jella starts to digitalize them by hand. And then they all go back to Modomichi to get a new approval or
Yeah.
to adjust them again. And now they're really like spot on. So yeah,
Very cool.
it's a fun project. It's
I mean, walk me through like the process. How is she, or maybe I'm not understanding it correctly, but how is she digitalizing it by hand?
Yeah, digitalizing by hand is really like not using AI or a scan or whatever. It's really line by line making the character in Adobe.
Oh,
I have
wow.
them all on video, so people can
Yeah,
really
wow,
see that
that's a
she's
lot of
putting.
work.
Yeah, so it was for her at a certain time like meditation, right? When the project
Yeah.
was done, it was like, and now, yeah, now
Give me
now your
111
extra,
more.
yeah, now that your extra time is you know, for yourself. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, it yeah, beautifully done, high quality. We can't do any higher quality than this. So it's beautiful to see, yeah, that this project is here, and even if it's a slow mint, we really don't care at all, right? It's like we have it now, I think, for a couple of, yeah, 7 8 months in, and we are at 50% mint, but it's really a gallery experience that we want to keep. We will never do something else with it, right? It's really like, oh, you get a real fine art piece that you can mint as a blind box. The monster will wake up in your wallet, and that monster we will ship to your home after 11 days. And yeah, it's a lovely slow process where you're really getting fine art, originals one to your home, shipped to your home on Ethereum. But then also you get the real original from Motomichi, one of one. And soon enough, people will understand what it is. So
love that you guys do the phygital component. We have Raven in the chat saying that her prints actually just came in the mail today.
good.
And I'm waiting patiently for mine as well for the Mio project.
For
so
Mio,
I was
right?
actually, I was thinking about that this morning. I was like, they got to be here either probably this week. So
they will come, and in the future, we will do some more fun things with mini prints. So for the London Police, we made the Genesis key, right? I think you guys know, or who is watching. So that's a digital collectible card, a metal one, engraved. And you could also claim a complimentary print. And we do the same with Mio. So the first run will all be the original OG model on how we originated and how it's also presented on the clothing. And in the future, we will do more with that. So I think with Mio, we're gonna rock the utility like no other project. That's really my goal. My goal is to go full speed. And I think the people who are here for the start, they can already see it on the website because I'm updating it like near daily, and it's growing. There's more content on it, community profiles, the collection of points, and from here we are taking it to the next step. Let's say where you have a claim portal, and where we start to combine it with another project that we support called Planets.
So utility is where you want to go with it. So we'll move into that. I want to start first off with how the project started, because as somebody who's like really creative myself, I'm curious, like, how did you come up with the design of the character? Was it something that you went through multiple iterations, or is it like did you have the idea in your head just from the beginning? Or
for a long while, I had it in my head. And it's a little bit by coincidence that I was minting other projects. And I'm actually looking for my phone so I can also show you that I'm not talking out of the blue with this. But I was for a really long while, because I'm working, of course, with these legendary artists like the London Police. You know, I work with Motomichi. I work with Chris RWK. Shout out to Chris. And all of the time in the gallery, or when we are traveling towards others, we were, I work in the shadows of these legends, right? And I'm just little DROI in Amsterdam. I love art, I love to collect, I love to build, of course. We have the community. But again, with us, I said, but what is my character, Every time it came back to that, what's my character? And there it became a little bit of a challenge to what is that character? And then I tried to make one or do one, and I was minting, and actually I was every time I grabbed a mint from another project, it was or a wizard or something mythical, with a cloak. And by this it was like, hey, I go into some phantom Solana project, and again I pulled something, and let me get this for you. I show it to you. All these web securities. And by that, I think, you know what? I'm going, I need to do something with a cloak or something with a wizard. So I will show you what I minted, for example, so you have a better idea where it all come from. Rogues is one of those projects. But here you see that I pulled this. And now you see the resemblance on what I'm wearing on screen, right? So there is a little bit of resemblance. And every time it was something with this, or I go to NFT Paris, with our booth, and I go to a party, and suddenly they are giving me a wizard hat with a cloak, as a surprise at the door. And I'm walking inside of that party in my wizard cloak and my things. That, man, something is going on with this. And at a certain stage, I was in the gallery, and Bob, shout out to Bob from the London Police, he was drawing, and he was drawing for an exhibition for, I think, Mattel, whatever. He was making a new painting, and inside of the painting there was a person with a staff, and inside of the staff there was a little wizard type of guy. And I think I looked at it when I was just sitting at my desk doing whatever type of project. and I see him draw, and I said, you know what? Actually, he's drawing what I like. This it should be something like that. So I started to sketch there, and get the character out, which looks sort of like this, but totally ugly. I have the pictures, and then I said, yeah, this is it, Bob. And so I started to draw, and from the drawing, I actually put it into another software thing that I had for a 3D printer. And suddenly, in 3D, the character starts to become way better. Put it to Blender, adjusted it again, and from there start to draw more. And Chaz was with me, and he said, Chaz makes the characters, or the white lads, right? And then I start to perfection the eyes, the eyes like the lads have. And there we had it, right? Suddenly this little character comes out, and then all the name and storytelling. And Chaz was really like, I started to print them. They didn't look like this in the beginning, just perfectionized. And then they came out, and Chaz was just, hey man, give me this character. It's actually really cool. So give me, you have something, right? And so he was actually snatching all of my 3D prints and putting them in his pocket and left the gallery. And he has some of the first of Neo. And he said, man, it's such a cool character. I think you have something, and keep on doing it. So by then I was already putting them out on the streets and the stickers, and there the real street art style starts to grow and start to collaborate with another graffiti artist. Shout out to Laser 314. From there we now have really an art character and start to make the screen print. And from there, our whole Suye process starts, right? Screen print, digital collectible. And from there, we went into, I really need to make this PFP project happening. And this more than a year ago, this whole story.
How were like the first reaction when you pitched that character to some of the artists?
Like I have here, right? So Chris, nice little Yoda holding Chris. So Chris was one of those first, and Chris is a legend in the art scene. For example, he's 25 years also in art, like the London Police. So it's a little bit the London Police, but then in New York, right? It's really iconic street art that goes into galleries. Chris is one of those artists that is selling out shows straight. So last weekend, he had a show, Krause Gallery in New York, 50 works, and they're gone. And that's so powerful. Nice. Also, when we had a show with him in Amsterdam, in our gallery, he was already like, yeah, man, your character, we need to do something with this together. And he literally gave me full rights with Mio to do something. And he said, yeah, so it's also for myself sometimes so insane to see, right? I'm still humbled by it. I'm still in the shadows. We're building, but the street artists, the family around us is embracing the character and said, yeah, okay, yeah, man, put him out on the robot, right? We will do the robot and a little Mio. And that's like, man, this guy is like 25 years in the game and he wants to collaborate with Mio. And that's why we have such cool artists with us, to be honest, right? It's that family vibe. It's that willing to support each other, and that the character is being respected in the art scene, right? It's even in a museum in Barcelona, in a street art museum. It's out with Chris. He rocks, the stickers. At this booth at CollectedCon, somebody came up with a 3D printed Mio on the other side of the world and said, yeah, could you please sign my Mio?
Nice. Okay, so that's super cool.
He's texting me, Roy, man, DROI, check what's happening, right? I said, yeah, it's so cool, man. And it's great when those things are starting to move. And I think I told it before, but last week on the show, for example, Chris RWK, in Krause Gallery in New York, then also Modomichi comes to the gallery to see his show, right? And then I get a text from Modomichi, and we have a really good, supporter of Suye. Shout out to Seb from Sandbox, and he's the owner of Sandbox, by the way. And Sandbox, maybe
the Sandbox you're talking about?
Yeah.
The metaverse.
Yes, the metaverse. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's a highly supporter of Suye and what we build and what we do. And he's a collector, right? So he came to the gallery and we had a chat and we met again in NFC Portugal. But then suddenly I get a text and he's with Modemichi at the show at Modemichi. And yeah, that's where, that's where again a connection, collapse and is being together, right? That our clientele or our friend base or our community is suddenly going to shows from artists that we are supporting. And that cross-pollination, and that means real growth and real respect in that community. And this will only continue with all the collaborations that we have lined up, because Mio is just getting started, right? We are a baby project. But when you look at the artist list, it's more than 55 plus collaborating artists and Web3 projects. So also a Mio in Sandbox, for example, will happen. That's just it's just time. It's only time that you don't see things happen with Mio, because we are building on it like 24/7. So people can scan this and get your Mio.
So
I mean, sorry.
no, go ahead.
Yeah.
I have a bit of a long question.
When you look at the artist list, it's really insane. We collaborate with, of course, TLP, Chris RWK, Laser 340, Modemichi, Alex MDC, Mombot, Luke Chu, OX Alien, Sender, Handy Dan, Max Raider, Sabet is just being announced and will be given away in 2 weeks. Rick Oosterbroek, Crash One. Crash One is the #1 graffiti artist in New York. So really, he started with graffiti. Let's say Six Society. That's Amsterdam. Street Art Frankie is like a little Banksy in Amsterdam. Vincent Mock supporting Shark. Mrs. Super A, that's also a good one. Maybe I can show a painting of Super A. That's really where I think this community that you guys also are supporting is really into, because it's a little bit of this Pokemon, or he's making art, Super A, where he really takes a character, for example, of Pokemon, and under the Pokemon, he strips it down, and then you will see a squirrel, oil painted. Can you imagine it? Can I show it to you?
Yeah, that's cool.
You want
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Takes a little time. Enjoy the Amsterdam camera of the line.
Jan, what were you gonna say?
I just wanted to talk about the fact that he also get like the drops on Vivi with the Mio. That's also pretty nice. And to be fair, I really like here the point Pasternak in the comments makes. I mean, that would be something I would be interested in.
Yeah, I think everyone's going to have a slightly different answer to that, but
yeah.
Oh, that is
okay, but that's
here. Let me put you full screen. 1 sec.
Yeah, this is Super A. So
okay,
this
that
is
looks dope.
It's like I see.
Mm-hmm.
It's like unraveled. Okay. Yeah.
Unraveled. So it's really
that's very
difficult to
cool.
explain, but here you see it's fully unraveled, and that's an oil painting. It's oil, and then the guy, you see, it's a guy.
Wow.
And he does this. And he does this on murals, right, across the globe. And then also once in a while he makes a painting, and yeah, that's
Super
what I
cool.
love. That's what I love, to collect these special works, because there's only one with this character. Who I don't know who can tell which
Squirtle.
Yeah.
This one?
I think so.
Because
Oh wait.
there's the frog.
Blastoise?
Yeah. You're right. I'm wrong.
So he released like 15 different Pokemons like this on this side. So they're all unique.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's a cool one. Just shout out to him, because
Yeah.
such an artist that now is talking about Mio. that's like for me, it's like wow, artists where I look up to, and I text him and I said, man, that's such a cool project. How can we start? And
Is it Squirrel?
Insane.
We have Buck in the chat. What's going on, Buck? I recognize you from the Digitoys community, so it's good to see you in the chat. Thanks for stopping by. I was gonna ask. Oh, going back to Pasternak's question here. So I think that this is like the answer to this is art subjective. So I think some people are gonna look at Mio and might might see it as like what you said here, a little bit more on the simple side or on the high end side. So how would you answer this question for someone who knows nothing about art, London Police, and the Mio character? Can you explain how this style is high end?
Yeah, is it high end? That's also good. Is it high end? Is the word high end with art what you want? You know, in the art scene, you have like lowbrow scene, where it's graffiti art, street art, etc., and you have this highbrow scene. So the street artists come like this, and the high end art they go drive in their Range Rover, and it's shiny art, etc. Let's say it like that. So highbrow, lowbrow. So people look up, people look down. And but when you look at this type of art, right, the street art, which is suddenly going inside of the gallery, it really depends, right? I see it as contemporary art, which and it's also really, what is it? It is really personal. I like to work together with artists that have characters. Really striking, because as Suye, I like to have the collectibility. And then I think with characters, it really tells a story, and it's really easy to understand for most. So it's more acceptable, right? It's more acceptable.
I think it's what you just said there. It's the story. It's a story.
Yeah, story, and it's recognizable and acceptable. And Motomichi is already pushing the limits a little bit, right? With gaze and what you have seen. Like, okay, what should I really think about it, right? It gives me a strange feeling, or you know, and that's really already on the limit. But if you have real abstract paintings, like a line or just one color over a whole canvas, it's totally something else, and that's then so-called high end. But that's not who we are. I'm not in that scene. We are really in the street art and collectibility and characters, but yes, those paintings, right? And if you're asking a Motomichi, right, a real Motomichi, yeah, then you're talking about a lot of money. So that is high end. Motomichi is really in this contemporary top tier Tagliatella galleries in New York, where you're sitting next to an Andy Warhol or whatever famous artist.
So you talked a little bit about where the idea came from. You've mentioned what you have in mind for utility, but I'm also kind of interested in your relationship with the guy over at the Sandbox. Have you considered maybe like bringing these characters into like a gaming environment coming or like in the future?
So when we talk about Mio, the whole roadmap of Mio is really like, first we started off with an art print, a physical that also came with a digital. We had 4 different colors released in the gallery, nearly sold out, right? The gray version was gone directly. We still have, I think, 1 blue left and 2 browns or gold, bronze. And that's where we really launched the character, right? In a gallery environment, and giving a digital included with it, together with the certificate, right? What we always do when it's a premium art piece. And when we look at the roadmap, we already said, okay, we're now going to make a unique PFP collection, so everybody can use their profile picture as a Mio and start to collect them. And we released 777 items. Mint slots, right? There are actually 888 when you count 111 artist edition together with them. So everybody who minted the 777 also gets a 3D file, and they can print it out. So it's really yours to do whatever you want with it. Give it whatever color, make lab eyes, whatever you see that also in the community. They really are creative, or they paint them into their own style. And what we are doing next to them, we are, I think in 3 weeks, I will make sure that everybody gets the 3D file to put in Blender and also in Unity. And from here, you are able to put it inside of a game. So that's really the next step. That is the next step.
I'm using the 2D image for the Mio in my scene right now. I need the 3D.
Yeah,
I need the 3D file.
Yeah, you get the 3D. You get the 3D, totally the pure file that you can alter in whatever type of garment or whatever style you want to give it. So it's fully customizable.
Okay, that was my next question. So you're allowing us to just apply new textures and everything to it?
Yes. Yeah, it's
Oh,
totally
wow.
yours. You can do whatever you want with it. The thing is, right, how
wow.
you look inside of the terms and condition, right? On what we said, okay, everybody can print it out, they can do whatever, have fun with it, right? Expose the brand. But if you want to do something with it, right, you should use your own Mio, right? So that's the thing. Like you are doing, that's really your Mio, I know. And that's how the project should work. And then we are also supporting those people who hold a certain Mio. It's up to you and them on what to do with it, right? If you want to use that IP, that's not on me.
Oh, I'm gonna have some fun with that. I didn't realize we could apply new like textures and stuff. So that's got me
100%.
excited.
You can print this in whatever color you want because that's just the filament that you're using. And of course you can do the same thing with the digital, right? I will not complain or whatever. I just think it's really fun to have a creative community. And that's why we have so many prints out and so many AI stuff that the community is doing. And if you look to the website, that gallery is being updated nearly every day. And you will see the global map that we implemented. It's growing, right? So we see more members, and we also see more creative Mios.
Jan, do you have any questions you want to?
And I mean the community movement around Mio is actually like really cool to see from the outside. But I guess it's also because of things like that the community itself can be really creative with like their own Mio, and you make little games, etc. So or little contests via photos and stuff. So that's pretty cool. But you mentioned like a closing line at the beginning. Can we elaborate a little bit more on that? Because last time you've been on our show, you had also a closing line, not a Mio closing line, but something that was on the blockchain as well. I can't remember.
I can grab it. I can grab one little thing for you. I think I don't have it, but it should be like the London Police, right? The clothing line.
Yeah.
That was the last time, and there's a chip embedded inside of the garment. So here you have, this is the preview that nobody sees, but this, or people in NFT port, but this the hoodie, like it's real garment, right? No, this you can wear 1,000 times, and then on the back is, logo.
Nice.
Okay,
and it's all hand embroidered, so it's not like stick on. And then all of the details, there's all a Mio in or Suye. And then there's chip embedded inside of the garment. Now here you see the chip. And then you can scan it. And then you will see your connected digital collectible.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. And if I remember right, that's what Nigella specializes in, right? Clothing, or went to school for, or
Yeah, that's where her major. I don't know how to that's her that's where she got her diploma, right? Her paperwork's all in fashion design and production.
I'm just bringing that up because it makes me believe that it's high quality.
Oh yeah, this comes from the clothing manufacturer. The provider is doing with top tier high brands. I can't tell the brands, but some will recognize how it smells. let's say that. So if you buy a certain sweater, probably that sweater is $700 or $800 if you would buy it, and we are doing that in the same production facility because of our history. We could get slots there, and they still care about us and
will there be a limited amount of those hoodies and the other stuff?
It's only 50 pieces per item.
Okay.
Nice. 50, and from there we will do fun stuff, right? So what we are now starting to do is that, hey, we know who minted the Mio, we know who claimed the art piece, we know who ordered a hoodie, right, in the future. And they're all digital and certified. And then in the end, there is something happening with that. And that's where I want to head into, that suddenly your AR experience or your how you support Suye is going to give back to you. And that's the whole time that's in my mind, and why I build is try to, how can we get these creators things back? How can we give them back in a certain way that it also not hurts us, right? But it also, it really supports the community and what we are doing. So, and then if they start to also say, hey man, I'm collecting a Chris, and this is then also being recorded on chain, there's a whole new world opening up. And then we can go into the next step where collect chain is opening up, and then we can also get that data out. And that's really the moment where I'm waiting for, because the community inside of Vivi, what we have, is so supportive that we really want to embrace that and also combine it with our current portfolio, let's say. So because we do a lot in Vivi and we airdrop, I think, like crazy. But we want to also have this cross collaboration happening, and that's what we're building.
Yeah, nice.
Where
Josh, one question on the closing line. Will Mio holders get early access or something like that? Is there anything planned?
Yeah, 100%. If you own a mint, you can go in and place an order, and maybe there's a discount code. So who knows?
Okay, nice. All right.
Yeah.
my question for you, DROI, is where do you envision the brand going? Because and maybe before you answer that, there's 3 projects that come to my mind. Pudgy Penguins, Clanosaurs, and a kid called Beast. Those are all like higher end, really, really high quality NFT projects that have gone really far. I mean, Pudgy Penguins is hundreds of millions at this point. All 3 of those are starting to get into film, toys, gaming, like across the board, right? Do you see Mio kind of going the same direction, or like the short films and the toys and stuff?
Yeah, 100%. Physical toys will come. That's 100%. Designer toys, right? We will do at first. I would not scare away from a plushy type of Mio. The clothing line is coming there anyways. The gaming element you have already with a Unity file that we can rig, meaning make it ready for a game. Animations for eyes, that's still something in the roadmap. But yes, 100% it will be like that. And also, I think we're one of the first projects where, when you get a Mio, when you mint it, you are getting the screen print beside of your blind book mint on Ethereum, right? You get the blind books on Ethereum, but you also get an ordinal in Q4. So your Mio is not only an Ethereum mint, it's also automatically a mint on ordinal that you can just claim for a minting cost in Q4, this Q4. And that collection is 3,333 Mios. So when you buy your Mio, you directly get it on another chain also. I think we're one of the first that is actually really, really doing it in this way. And then we expose your Mio, it starts to collect points, OG points that you now already collect on Ethereum on our website. And those OG points can be forwarded to a project named Planets. And here it all goes really crazy and deep. So the game is already in development. And for example, this planetsbitcoin.com, go check it out. It's a project that we support, and together with Creator developed, we are highly supporting, and we have it in our gallery at shows. And what we are doing together with Creator is, look at this planet, right? So now when you quickly scroll through this, you think like, hey, it's like 2D. But actually, when you go to this top planet, the purple one, totally on top, the beginning, the large one, here, you will see a lock on the right down side, right? A little lock. When you press it, now it's actually taking the data from the ordinal and it's being presented in 3D. So you can just scroll with your mouse and it starts to move. And this is a planet made on the code of Bitcoin. You're really owning this token and the data itself on the coin. There's no third-party server. There's no nothing. It's a pure ordinal. This is the purest form of Web3. And we now got it done that it's fully in 3D. So there is no Amazon or Alibaba web services or whatever IPFS. I'll go technical. It can go down as long as Bitcoin stays above, right, and stays working, which it's $1 trillion, whatever. It will always be there, and then your ordinal will also be there in your wallet, in your responsibility. You can do whatever you want with it, and you can name your planet. So you can have a planet called as your name, for example. And the fun thing is, within this galaxy, you can even travel to another planet, or you can take a spaceship to travel through the galaxy. You can name the planet to your name, but then also, what's so fun, you can put your Mio on it. And as soon as you put your Mio on it, then you can collect points and you can harvest certain type of elements of that planet, and from there we have a game that is being developed. So
you said you can travel to the different planets.
Yeah, could you go to a website? There's maybe a gallery, planets.gallery. If you do planets and then .gallery.
Planets.gallery.
Yeah.
Pardon my poor spelling. Spelled the name wrong.
And this project is like, we support this, I think, for 2 years, 1.5 years. And yes, I think it's one of those top tier projects at the moment, supporting native tokens in 3D. Can you find it or not?
It's not this one, is it? This doesn't look right.
No, it's not. Do I have it wrong? Let me check for the
Planet Gallery.
Yeah, planets.gallery. Let me check. Yeah, planets and then .gallery. Epsilon gallery.
Oh, weird. Okay, now it loads.
Yeah, here it works. So if you go to Planet X, right? Somebody named Planet X. And here you see the collection. I think when you press that Planet X, that's the golden with the gold rings around it. Yeah, here you have a little spacecraft. So start loading, and this is all on chain, right? So I put some aliens on it, and the aliens are now living on that planet, and they are. You can build up your little army so it can fight to another planet for resources. And when you press now the large screen, it's next to that. Let me see. No, up. Yeah, this, and then on the right. Yeah, then it goes large. And now you can really see and press it, and then you can see the detail. You can also see the name of the planet that you just named. And there's another planet you see in the back. You can travel to that planet. So it's
that was what I was going to ask. So,
and here you see the sun. So every 10 minutes, so let's say you own the planet next door, right? This planet that you now press. And this is my planet, right, with the golden rings. If a new Bitcoin is being minted, right, every 10 minutes in the world there's a new Bitcoin, there's a solar flare coming up. And you and me are experiencing that same moment when the Bitcoin is being minted. So a solar flare comes. So it's a real interactive project on chain. And it's really living on Bitcoin. And I think that this is like, this is where we want to go to. It's like full native control on your token without any third party. And that's where Mio will live on his Mio planet. Right? And this is your spaceship. Yeah, and this is with your keyboard you can fly across this galaxy.
Oh, it's interactive? Oh, get out of here.
Yeah. Cool. You can fly.
But don't fly into the sun.
So think about it, right? Now you need to think about this is pure code on Bitcoin. There is no server, there is no login, there is no nothing. This is your token. And the purity of this is just like insane. And then we experiencing the same art that we are showing, for example. Or yeah, I think it's pretty crazy. So that's why we support, we have a really close connection and try to build for each other. And yeah, this is where Mio will live. So you can also search for a planet, and let's search a Mio planet. I'm not sure if this main search is here, but I think on ordinal.io you can do that. And then you will see that there are like 10 Mio planets already, and so people are really digging on what is coming up. And
this one has a moon.
This one, it's also a beautiful one. So every planet has its own resources and something special. They're all handmade. They're all unique. The 2100.
I'm trying to understand how this all runs at the same time. If you said that
crazy,
you own, if you own the code, or like to your planet, but it's all running, like you said, there's no server. So how is it all running together?
Yeah, and that's the beauty of this token. What you minted, this code is like when you inscribe a Satoshi, right? There's code that you can put on. So normally in Bitcoin projects, you will see art that is really pixelated, right? It's really, I can show it to you. So the average Bitcoin art, it looks a little bit rough and pixelated. But now, as we are using code that looks to your computer browser and then thinks it's a game, and it's reflecting this back, the quality will always be this. So the more, in the future, the resolution will be better, but actually planets and the resolution will stay perfect for indefinitely, because it looks at the hardware and thinks it's a game. So this whole shader technology is like, next level. We can be really creative with it. So it's really lovely to see that soon enough there will be a Mio spaceship, right? And by this in the game, attacking each other's planets with your Mio, and people start to collect planets, make their own planet, and from there, this little game universe starts to excel. Right now, it's inhabitants, it's aliens, right? So a lot of aliens. That's another mint. It's also minted out. It was like a $10 mint, and right now there's a mint going on where you can put power generators on side of these planets to harvest the I don't know, stones or whatever. So think about it. In the future, it will be a game like Red Alert. Maybe you know it, right?
Love that game.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the idea in the future. So this is a large roadmap that's being built now for 2 years, and now we start to combine all of those elements of our projects together. This will be one of those stages where Mio, the Mio that you minted on Ethereum, gets a Mio on Ordinal, and that Ordinal can live inside of the galaxy of planets and can be part of a game inside of planets. So there you get a little bit of the feeling of that gamification going forward in a top tier way. So shout out to all the devs supporting us and creator and the whole team. Insane.
Red Alert 3 is literally my all-time favorite game. Red Alert 3 is the one that I played too, dude. That's a great game.
Yeah. So this is really the inspiration for that, and this is where we are heading into. And then try to combine fun things, right? Who knows what will happen, right? Who knows? And and this is really, or look at this, and how many times they are making a planet inside of their art pieces. This is just, where we as Suye, we try to look for the boundaries on the technology in Web3 and check out the possibilities. And then this is like the top tier. It doesn't get any more crazy than this, to be honest. So then Mio and planets together, that's like, no disrespect for other projects, but to find out certain things like this, and to really have sovereignty, really your token, really your item, you can do whatever you want with it. Not many are doing that. That's I can guarantee you that it's not there.
So what's the process look like for you when it comes to signing new artists for the project? Because from my understanding, you're still kind of reaching out and finding new artists to create different designs that have yet to be released, right?
Correct. Well, with 55 plus, we can actually do the whole project already, right? Because some artists will do something more. I just heard that Modemichi really wants to do, because he heard the comments of the community about the eyes, right? There is something with the eyes. Modemichi always has special eyes, right? You see the eyes, and he's normally, when you buy an art piece, you are getting a sticker pack, 2 stickers. And those are eyes that you can put out on certain objects, whatever you see on the street, and then you can give that item a soul, right? It starts to live when you put 2 eyes on it. And we heard from the community that the Modemichi that he made for Mio, some were saying, or Maincy, shout out to you, hey, where are the Modemichi eyes, right? It should have a Modemichi eye. So now I told Modemichi, he said, yeah, maybe we need to make another Mio there. Maybe we can do it. So yeah, that's something that maybe comes up later in the year, and then he has 2 items, you know. And Handy Dan, for example, she has 3 Mios coming up. So yeah, already with this artist base that we have, we can close the min slots of 111. But if I see an artist, you know, where Mrs. Super A that I just showed you with the Pokemon, yeah, if those connections are coming up, then 100% we will make room for that inside of those 55 slots left, right? So yeah,
how would you even create a Mio with an artist like that? Would you have to create a whole new model so that he could like?
No, he is doing it. I'm not doing it. He's making it.
So, okay, so you give them the model, and then
yeah,
okay,
we give them the model, or we support them to make, right? If they can't do and if it's pure an artist, we start to render it, right? But if he's just like making canvases only, he doesn't do digital at all. Chris RWK, we gave the file, and he drew over the Mio character by hand, right? So his Mio, when you open it up, it's drawn like he does his other art digitally. If he does something, he makes it digital. He used the same Procreate, for example, to make his Mio. So, and it's really subtle, right? It's really, yeah. But it is a unique one-of-one Chris RWK. He made it. So I'm not touching
the one with the ears.
Yeah, the one with the ears. It looks insane. Yeah. And shout out to NTTX, New Tactics. He won it. So I think he's famous in the community also. So we had Vivi Versum. He won the Laser 314 already by doing the exclusive mint. Maybe it's nice to see on the webpage. So people can also see what those Mios one-of-ones are.
Yeah, this one, right?
Yeah, that's
one of them.
That's one of them. If you go to mio.land/reveals, it's insane that I know all these URLs. Really insane. Yeah, man, that alien is also sick. Yeah, so the original one stays with us, right? The number 1. Then we have Laser 314. And he was the first street artist. He's like the Banksy of the Netherlands. He's doing quotes across the city with really cool lyrics and text, poetry. He was really the first artist that looked at Mio, and he was in the gallery. He said, man, let's make a print together, right? I really love the character. And we should go out on the streets together with Gravity and do something with it. So that's what we done. Then we have the London Police, that doesn't need any explanation, right? Top tier artists in the contemporary art scene and street art, 80 plus murals across the globe, highly respected, beautiful art always. And then we have Chris, RWK on the right, Mio number 4. And yeah, here you see the resemblance, right? Of the robot and his ideation of Mio. And yeah, that's done by hand, right? These guys are just, taking a picture and starts to draw them. Modemichi is rendered, and that will get another Modemichi later on in the year. And then we have Mambot. So same.
I'm trying to get I need your help to get in contact with Mambot. I love her art, and you obviously know the project we're working on. But I saw her Mio, and the eyes immediately just stood out.
Yeah,
this Mio is so nice.
Yeah, I love it, and it still can be won, right? So the Mambot Mio can still be won. Yeah, when you press them, and then it will go to the artist spaces. So every 2 weeks we are giving away a Mio, one-of-one, and we also record the spaces, and that's what you can listen back to all the spaces with the artist. So sometimes I'm hosting, sometimes Maincy is hosting it with the Collectors Hub. And then we have Sabet. Last week we had last Friday we had Sabet on our call, and he was presenting his Mio. Both Mambot and Sabet can be still won. So next Friday we are giving away Mambot, and 2 weeks after we are giving away Sabet.
And what are the qualifications?
Just show a picture of your 3D printed Mio. Get your Mio 3D printed, post a picture in the portal, and you will win. And here it gets really interesting, because also I set a rule that nobody can win 2 times.
Which is pretty, it's such a good rule, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
You want those
and,
characters in different hands, definitely.
Correct. And then everybody has an equal chance. And I'm not selecting also. That's also what I wanted from the start. I don't want to select who gets a 1 of 1, because I can be biased in this community, right? I know nearly everybody. And I just don't want it. So the artist, it's really, the day before, I send them a new reminder. Hey, please check out in the gallery. These are the ones that can't win, right? And yes, select the one you like. And so last week, Bad Doodle, he won the Motomichi. Yeah, so be creative, or I don't know, man. I can't even say what the qualifications are. Just post it online, have fun. And in the meantime, you learn about 3D printing, and you learn about the community who's really supportive, really supports creativity. And with this, we have a great group of people that starts to ideate and build all things on Mio. And you are getting a 1 of 1 of Motomichi, right? A 1 of 1 of Membot, or 1 of 1 of Sabe, 1 of 1 of London Police. Wherever, where are you going to find that? Really nowhere.
Good point.
And that's the beauty of this project, is that it's so high quality on that regard, right? Of working with top tier artists in the industry, and you can win a 1 of 1 of them by just spinning it out, and having fun. And yeah, that's really what I love. I love to see my character, be exposed across the globe, and people having fun with it, and then build out a community with a really good vibe. And we are not going away, right? And that's so different with us. I'm so many times burnt in the Web3 scene, right? That we can't do that, right? We have a physical gallery, we have artist IP for more than 25 years. We take care of the IP of the artist like our own baby, right? Of the London Police, for example, and Chris and Vincent, Motomichi. It's us, because this is really where we stand out. That you can have art online, but really we have art that is hanging in galleries, right? And then we are doing 1 of 1s with them, and that's the power that we have. And as a project, nobody can do that. That's really difficult, Of course, sometimes there's a collaboration, but you will not have a collaboration with a whole list of people. And that comes because we are in the art scene, and that we travel across the globe, and that on DesignCon we have a nice couch with the London Police, for example, and suddenly Matt Gondek is sitting next to me, or Ron English, or whoever, right, Tristan Eaton, whatever, they all come by, or Obey. Yeah, and that's where
Matt
all the
Gondek.
connections are.
That would be a cool artist to get in this project too.
Shout out to Matt. Hi. And yeah, that's where things are happening, and we're always running the good vibe, right? Where it's not a money game; it's trying to expose the art and the artist, and by this also Mio, right? Yeah, that's automatically happening, and yeah, we are just grateful and humble that we found the right people around us that are supportive, and the community. So without the community, we couldn't build being motivated to build 24/7. And the next step is really embracing other projects, right? So AKCB, shout out Raspi, he's making his Mio right now.
Let's go.
And
you announced that like 2 or 3 weeks ago, right?
Yeah, it's slow. He's on holiday.
Yeah, that's a big one. Yeah.
What I really like about, I learn all the art stuff through the different spaces, through being in the community, etc. Because to be fair, before Vivi, I had nothing to do with that kind of art. And I think that's also some beautiful thing that Mio and you with the project are providing like Vivi gives, for example, like different fandoms, etc., like some cross pollination, and you do the same and introduce new artists to lots of people. That's pretty cool.
And thank you. And this will, there's another project also I want to give a shout out to Normies. So Normies is one of the top new projects on chain from Cerc, and shout out to him. At NFC Portugal, he did a really large mural, and he's supportive of Mio and cross collaboration. And it was a very cheap mint, and it's going now. Let's press a button to see for what it goes now. $730. So you can get your normie now for 700 instead of $15. This is going skyrocket high at the moment, and he's like, yeah, man, we met with him. He said, man, we need to support each other. It's cool. And from there, we now have a collaboration with normies, right? We have the collaboration with a kid called Bees, and we have the collaboration with Planets, of course. And this is where, again, vertical inside of Mio will be Web3 focused, right? And who knows what project comes, who knows what you just stated, the Pudgy Penguins, or I'm up for it to build those bridges. Every time I can build a bridge, we will do it, because we are so small in this community together. We think we're big, but we're absolutely not big. It's I'm living and breathing it day and night, and we are still small. We're in a niche. And so we should support each other instead of seeing it as competition. But
it's exactly that, support each other. And you've been super helpful with the project we're working on. We have some exclusive Mio content in the app. And I love the fact that you're allowing people to just create with the character, like the 3D file, and just kind of letting us do what we want with it. I'm hopefully beating everyone to the punch on this, but I've made the Mio game for our project as well. I haven't even shown you that yet. I just sent you a screenshot, but it's
super addicting.
It's like stuff like that, to see more and more of that happening. And then to your comment earlier about how you're waiting for the collect chain, like you're just going to see more of that happening too when that happens. So
and that's so great when you have your own baby. And decisions can be made really quickly, right? So if you own a Mio, and for example, you want to do, look, you ask me, hey, can I get it? Can I do it? And I say yes, right? Then you're all totally fine. And as long as that is going on, people can do whatever they want with it, right? In your app, or I don't know what. And I think it's healthy to have these type of exposures and collaborations going on, and that will hype people up.
Yeah, now I know that there are some limitations with what you prefer people do with the characters. Do you want to maybe outline some of that stuff just to be clear about it?
Yeah. So the rule is really like, okay, you can, it's your mint. You can do with your mint whatever you want, right? With a 3D file, print it in the color, add things to it, etc. With your own Mio, if you want to start your hamburger place, whatever, just drop us an email, right? So we can discuss it and then approve it. Is it all in sync? Is it in line? We don't want sex, drugs, and guns being associated with the character. It really needs to stay a character that is Vivi fit, right? It should be in between of the Disneys and the Marvels or whatever. It should be happy vibes that we want to express. And yeah, because kids, right? Last week again, I had 3 kids in the gallery that they say, hey, Mio, I want a Mio, right? And then we just give them away, by the way. And yeah, have fun with it and expose the brand name. But yeah, we want to have this, it should be capable to be in Fortnite. And it should be capable to be in Sandbox, and it should be capable already to be inside of Vivi, right? So
I don't know how familiar you are with Fortnite's new sprite system, but they just introduced.
There's a little sprite that looks like a Mio.
It looks exactly like a Mio. It is perfect for the project. For those who don't know what we're talking about, Fortnite introduced a component to their game where you can go around and collect items now that have pretty much like a drop chance of appearing in the game. And if you collect it, you have to extract it. And so the little sprites that you extract look exactly like a Mio.
There's one sprite that looks like a Mio. It looks a bit like a Neo, and they can always contact me to talk about getting it into a real character. So, Epic Games, give us a DM. We'd love to talk and talk about
Fingers
the real.
crossed.
And then we add some artists to it, right? Imagine that in Fortnite we will release a Mio, right? They have the 3D files, and then we put on a cloak of the London Police, or we put on a cloak from Chris RWK, right? We could make a little set of it with the top tier artists that the community can decide on what would be great, right? So I like these community voting things on the project. So community should be able to decide on what Mio goes into Fortnite, yes or no.
No.
One question here in the chat from Buck. I don't own a 3D printer. Is there another way to earn a 1-of-1?
Yeah, that's okay. So yeah, good question. So what is happening? Suye has a gallery printer, so we can print in the gallery we try to do it at not near cost. It's just a normal, let's say on sale minting price. I'd say you can order it through Suye, but also your local library on Etsy.com. Put in in Google 3D print my stuff. You will find somebody who can do it for really cheap. Then one of our moderators, shout out to Hollow, is getting a printer. So we got the US covered, we got Europe covered. We just need to cover Asia. And so yeah, you can just go to the Suye website and place an order for your 3D print. That's one possibility. But aside of that, a lot of people inside of our Discord are really supportive. And I also see people just sending out 3Ds to each other. So that's also another way to really be part of the community and get a 3D Mio done through somebody else. I'm sure that the community will help out.
That's helpful. I had no idea that local libraries even carried 3D printers now.
Yeah,
that's good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And another way, right? If we see that we have too less Mios being 3D printed, right, by the community, automatically the AI Mio will take over. So we now build a portal where people can post their 3D image. We have also AI. So people are posting, you can open up the AI gallery on the website. And
just your Mio website?
Yeah, go to the Mio, because it's also great to see all of the 3D printed Mios, right? There are 170 and people are so creative. It's actually really nice to see what is happening. So if you go to mio.land, and I think the URL will be mio dash and then wall. Yeah, it's on top. Yeah, that's a 3D print gallery. Just press it.
Right here?
Yeah. And here you see all the 3D prints. Here you see the laser one of myself, number one. And here you see a glowing Mio. One from Tasmania that looks like Motomichi, right?
Nice. Yeah, the glowing one. Did somebody put a light in it?
No. It's really like, this is glowing material, filament. So you put a one-time light on it, it stays glowing. Glow in the dark, really.
To be fair, I thought that one was edited in with AI at the first glance.
No. It's
Okay,
really
nice.
I forgot there was glow in the dark filament.
We have Hollywood, Germany.
Yeah, that's the one from Frank.
Yeah, Frank won the laser with that piece.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Did someone carve? This is hand carved?
Yeah.
Wait.
This is a 3D print and then painted, I think. And that metal one, look at this keychain. That's a real metal one. The keychain is from printed metal. So this person has a machine that can print in metal. And that costs like thousands of euros, right? If not 200,000. And he made a full metal Mio and he made a keychain in metal. So he sent me a metal Mio to the gallery. So shout out to Matt Murdoch, I think, right? Yeah. 100%.
That's super cool.
And look at the Mios. That was one of my first ideas with Mio, was to have lights in the eyes. And somebody in the community already done it. So
This moon one is really cool too.
Mhm.
yeah,
Is this?
yeah,
Are my eyes playing with me, or is this? Where did it go?
this also with LED lights in his eyes. Yeah, some have LED lights. It's insane. So a battery is inside of them, and then the eyes are glowing up. Yeah.
Where did it go? Oh, it's down here.
Which one are you looking for right now?
The wooden one. It's tripping me up.
Oh, that's the one of Chris RWK that was signed.
It's right here somewhere.
But look how many people across the globe are printing, right?
Yeah.
That's really what I wanted to do something different, to really show the exposure and the creativity of people, and that people are embracing the character. So soon enough, Bamboo Labs will DM us on, hey, we all see these prints happening across the globe. Who are you?
Scroll past it somewhere. All right, I give up.
Yeah, there is. Go up, you will see the one with the lights. I just want to highlight that. All right, that's the metal one.
really
On the
curious.
left is the metal one.
This one. Hang on 1 second, DROI. 1 second.
That's all.
that took a while.
This is hand
See,
carved.
the close up, you can see the lines going horizontal, but this looked like it was hand carved at first.
Yeah, it looks B Fever or Vivi Versum, I think. Yeah,
That's universal, I think.
we are now trying to build in a model inside of the website where you can actually print out your own Mio that you minted using a generator. So the 3D files will almost reflect the Mio that you minted. But yeah, I'm working on that. So yeah, it's daily development. So this is the 3D gallery where the people can win, right? The unique artist edition. But then the same, if you go one back, you have the AI gallery, one page back, and then 3D print gallery, the VVAR gallery. So those are the VVAR pictures. But then you also have the AI things. And yeah, this is also like pretty insane what people are making and posting.
Okay, so I would love to know your opinion on this because you mentioned how you guys are doing everything by hand.
Yeah.
Now we're kind of moving into this space where you can create the base model, or not even do that, just create an image, generate the image from 2D to 3D, and then just take the 3D model and generate a bunch of designs with AI and not have to take it into Blender and do all of that stuff.
Correct.
What's your opinion on that?
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it. We should embrace this technology. But it's not going to go away, right? This is the future, and it becomes now so easy to create. We should let people create and do whatever they like with it, and embrace it. Yeah, it's still the IP of Mio, but yeah, it's still a storytelling that is in people's mind and the creativity. I could not come up with the left one on the beach. That's not me, right? But it's this person, and yeah, I like it.
Do you guys ever see yourself maybe leveraging AI in the future, or do you see yourself always continuing doing? Yeah.
For Mio, yes. For Mio, yes. Not for the other projects. We will not do it for Motomichi. We will not do it for the London Police. We will not do it for Chris. We do it for Mio where we can, and also now, for example, with the 3D files. Yes, then we're gonna run API calls to a server that can make 3D files specifically on what somebody posted here, for example, and then the community, we will pay the licensing fee, right, for that 3D print, or to that other company, but the community can benefit from it. They will just press a button and have the 3D file, you know. So yeah, this is the future. We cannot go around it.
I completely agree with you. I'm struggling a little bit because, like, as a creative person, I'm almost like I'm kind of like battling with myself. I got like the angel on one shoulder and the devil on the other. It's like I got one telling me, "Oh, just take the easy route, just generate a bunch of stuff using AI. Don't spend hours inside of Blender to do this." But then there's also the other one that's kind of telling me, "Don't go like the fast route and like fast track it." Because I almost kind of feel like guilty in a way. Do you feel the same way? Like, do you ever kind of feel like you're getting pulled a little bit more towards using AI to generate designs, or
No,
do you?
and for one hand, the whole Mio collection is done. But now with ordinals, right, that we are already on the the next phase. Yeah, then it's like
Sure.
pixel art and it's being made by hand, right? But then yeah, yeah, would we use AI for that? I don't know. For now, it's by hand. The pixel art is all by hand. Um, and then if you want to optimize it, using AI, whatever. Yeah, the same as in the Beast community, right? First, everybody was into Blender. Now there are, the most beautiful prompts are happening. So we are in the dashboard.
Mhm.
Soon enough, you can log in. You will see prompts that are just like next level, and then you
Yeah.
can make these type of things, right, where they're sitting and whatever. And this is what we embrace also in our Discord. We are sharing the most beautiful prompts, so people can also replicate them. And yeah, this is the age where we are in. So look at this one in the water, for example. That's also one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's also from what's his name, Ellie's from
Frank is so good with AI
Mhm.
content, like designing stuff with AI.
Yeah.
Yeah,
German Squad. And DROI, I'm sure you've probably seen Frank's Mio project as well, like opening the different packs.
yeah, and that's also something that we are just testing. Frank is doing this now, but there's an official packs. There's a collectible card set coming, but we can only show that when the full project is minted out.
Ah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I cannot show that. You can see it. There's actually a link there on the webpage where it shows all of the collectible cards.
Is that where is that here?
Those are unfortunately not those we want to pull today here from Frank, but I've seen some of the artwork.
Yeah, here. So we will make collectible cards with all of the artists that we support and all of the Mios, right? So every Mio in the whole Mio collection, 777 different ones, 888 different Mios will all get a card. So this is just this needs to be built where we can actually. I had it before where we already showed the whole TCG collectible card. Oh, look, there's Mr. Super A. So yeah, it's coming, this whole card set, and then we have something online, and we will combine the physical again, as always, with the digital. And yeah, so Frank is
Very
doing
cool.
something, but yeah, we will of course do it original with through the
This guy's
website,
art looks really cool.
Mhm.
connecting. Yeah, there are so many. So for the AI, there's one AI master in the scene, and that's this guy, Eddie Scan, and that's where we are collaborating with the prompts, and he is like making. He's he's living on another universe with his prompts. So he's making his Mio ones. Last week he made them again. So he's in a kit called Beast Community. Or here he made one for Mio. He has a Mio that looks a little bit like a Spider-Man cloak. He's a
Mhm.
spider.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so he's really into that. And yeah, man, he's like a legend, and he's making the prompts for us. So there you have the whole prompt to get it, right? And that's what we share on our Discord, or when you log in into the website of Mio, when you have minted, you can
Yeah.
see how which prompt you need to make. So we are really embracing this time and technology to push the limits a little bit. And maybe we are being inspired to make a physical one from it, right? So that's the next thing. Leo Colliard, he's quite big. Do you know Runestones? Ever heard of it? Runestones, it's a Web3. So
No.
everybody who collected on Bitcoin got a runestone. And Leo Colliard, he's like the artist, and he's making statues of marmor or stone, and he's carving them out. He's also making a Mio. So he's like a legendary artist, and he's making his Mio statue in stone, and he's also making a Mio in the digital format, and this is really like that's going to be next level. And yeah, we will move into these verticals what people I think don't expect. There's even a vertical of music with Mio aligned, and I can't tell the name, but we had like a meeting, two insanely big names, and it's insane that I now work with my childhood hero. and
That's
yeah,
wow.
it's insane. Yeah, I wish I could tell the name. But anyways, maybe I played
We
a little
wish
too.
you could too.
Mio X 50 Cent.
Huh?
Mio X 50 Cent. That would be my
Um,
childhood hero here.
No,
on the
really?
PC.
Yeah, so 50 cents. Yeah, man. I have so many childhood heroes, but or from rock bands, it's Rage Against the Machines or NWA, right? Or Beastie Boys, or Mixmaster Mike, whatever. What do we have? Pink Floyd. Yeah, many of those, legendary names, and yeah, man, who knows what will come out of this with Mio, but it's going to be interesting. It's interesting. I still can't believe it, really. I still need to pinch myself that, I'm talking to Mr. Super A, and then I'm talking to my childhood, where I grew up with, and discussing how this Mio would look like. And yeah, it's an insane journey, and it shows that we have the right character, we have the right community, and we have the right motivation to push the limits, and that's really Mio. So yeah, jump in, right? People come in, join us, and if you don't know how and what, it's really simple. People can just go to suye.co to the web store and buy the Mio there. You actually buy a print, but we will airdrop you the digital, and that's the way how you buy it. So there's no difficulty, no buying of Ethereum, no, really as simple as that. Go to the suye.co web store, press buy, and you have it.
I just put I bought it through the website. I just put my credit card in, and it took like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So
that's it. And yeah, we like to facilitate it in that way. So yeah, that's the way forward. But yeah, you can also do it, of course, on Mio through ETH. So connect your wallet and
Awesome.
buy it. Yeah.
Well, before we start wrapping up things, are there any other topics that we haven't covered that you want to kind of bring to light? Anything you want to mention?
No, I think most things, right? No, I just want to say thank you to the community and everybody who is supporting us. Also yourself on inviting me here to talk, right? Shout out to Jella. She's not here today, but for her dedication and hard work and making things happen into the detail. Shout out to the Vivi crew and community. Also, having the Vivi drop, selling out within 10 seconds, right? Literally.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. And yeah, keep those Mios close, right? That's my only advice. Don't think twice before you floor it. What else?
Awesome.
Yeah, there's more coming. So we will not stop here. The clothing line is getting ready. We will have a new release. Keep an eye out on what we are doing with artists. There are some artists that we support. Now you have seen it with Gaze, and we're probably gonna do it next time on very short term. We are releasing a Genesis key for Chris RW.
Oh,
so that's quite hot and new. So that's now near in final stages, where at first we are going to sell the digital, and then soon enough, the same way as with the London Police, you can claim the physical key also. So it goes in the same type of strategy, where now you can mint for a cheaper price, and then the price will go up during mint. But then in the end, the physical key is already included. Yeah, that's going to be a project where we again drive this utility to the max, right? Cross collaborations, special prints, dedicated to the key members. That's also something that you've seen with the London Police, right? We even released prints where the name were embedded inside of the print. That same thing is going to happen with Chris. So yeah, that's really
Very
something where that key, what we made for them, it looks insane. So yeah, proud of that little thing. Yeah, and he's a great artist, a great guy. He sells art like crazy, and yeah, again, a great character to play around with, right? Some of the things that he released in the past are just so great. I will take another page.
And if you guys have any other questions for DROI before we wrap up, drop them in the chat, and we'll try to hit them all.
I'm still, yeah. Okay, nice.
Yeah, and he uses several layers, or sometimes there's something else embedded. and yeah, that's really, yeah, well, what I like, man. It's just really good art, recognizable, and it has more than, you know, yeah, 25 plus years art experience and selling out shows, right? That's really what
Mhm.
counts. Recognizable art, great people to work with, knowing that the art is global and it goes into galleries across the globe, and then having a team partnership where we are really embraced, embedded into the team. This is what Suye does. That's why we are different. We are not dropping for that money game or whatever. No, we drop because we want to do something cool together with the artists and run cool projects. And now it's yeah, in the end this comes back to us, right? So yeah, this is just who we are and what we like to do. Yeah.
Well, you guys are crushing it. So keep doing
Thanks.
your thing, because yeah,
Yeah.
I'm excited to see where this project goes.
Somebody asked, is
And
Eden also available in Vivi? Yeah, good one, right? Hey Dan, how are you? So yeah. Yeah, look, every time we try to build bridges, right? If I think the community now knows us. When we do something, we deliver quality. Maybe sometimes you need to wait, right? When it comes to, for example, to the clothing, there was a long TLP time spent for it, but the quality is top tier. You get a collectible.
Yep.
The collectible will reward you, right? You collect points. In the end, which is totally new, the website will go online pretty soon of Suye. But on Neo Land, you can already see that you're collecting OG points. Then you will be rewarded, right? We launched inside of Vivi a Suye Legacy series, right? A legacy collection, which means the top tier items that if we do something special, there is always a chance when we get the opportunity that we do something back for the community. And so yeah, that's also where actually the key or whatever should live inside of. So if we can build that bridge with Vivi to be able to claim it, also inside of Vivi, that would be great, right? Yeah. The same thing that we have done with the London Police, where you can actually claim your physical key inside of Vivi. That's something really special, I think. And then we could even match the min number, right? So if you bought the key 123, 123 on Ethereum, you can also claim that one inside of Vivi on the same token number.
And where do people get the key?
Okay, so the London Police key, for example, you can just buy it on the londonpolice.com or suye.co, and then you buy the physical key. You get also the airdrop on Ethereum. And with the airdrop on Ethereum, you can just go to the londonpolice.com/member, and there you can log in and you will see the Vivi download code automatically. That's really Web3. That's how Web3 should work. Get the benefits, get your own token, and yeah, from there get even more benefits and utility. So that's what we try to do with everything that we do. So yeah, who knows what happens. Who knows?
Nice.
It's going to be a good time. I think we have a little summer, July, taking it easy. We have full focus on Mio, but as soon as July is over, full focus on the projects that we support. And yeah, we're gonna rock, really. We're gonna make this a great Q3, Q4, and building for the community is what we love to do, and be part of that community also. We're not like dropping and be out of here. I think you guys know that we are in X Spaces every week. We are in the Vivi app. We are, hosting our own shows every week or every 2 weeks, and being part of this community and build for this community. And that's what we love to do.
That Genesis key you were talking about with Chris, that's what Pasternak was just asking. So that new key, is that the key that you were just referring to? He says was asking about the other key he was talking about.
The key, we have one key right now. We now have only one for the London Police, which is online on the londonpolice.com or on suye.co store. And the key for Chris is coming up in 3 weeks, I think. Something about that time. You will see it in store of Suye or claimable on chrisrwk.com art, I think.
Nice.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. So that's coming up. That's something new where you will see with Suye a lot of collaboration work with Chris and getting him out there in the 3D collectible world in a premium way. That's really my goal, to get this up and running and expose a great person, expose great art and collectability. And we will release a special print together with him. We get the Genesis key done and something else. That's
Something else.
Mhm.
Something else. Always leaving bullets in the chamber. Jan, is there anything else that you wanted to cover?
No, I think we've covered a lot. I want to open this pack after we finish.
Open the pack.
Should I? Okay.
Just open it. Open
Let's
the pack.
see what we have.
And maybe it's also
Oh,
nice to give away something to somebody here, right? We have a sort of
Ooh,
that's always good to give away something. So let's give away some 2 utility coins or something. Is that good?
amazing. Yeah, of course. Really appreciate that. Jan, are you opening it or?
Yeah, should I or should we first do the other giveaway? I mean, I have these since Saturday. Frank Viviversum sent those, and I'm hyped.
Oh, beautiful.
The paper's halfway out of the package. You might as well just open it.
Okay.
Open it up. Open it up.
Oha, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to show that, to be fair. I didn't know that one. So I will not open this one here.
That's the Mio.
Huh?
Oh, cool.
Is that the Mio box?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if I mean that was unfortunate. I wanted to.
I'm not sure if I'm supposed to show it as he holds it right up to the camera.
Here it is.
I mean,
You're all going Neo.
it's just the front here, so I didn't open the pack.
Okay.
Wait a second. How do I get this? Oh, damn it. Okay, maybe not the right way to rip packs here, but okay, let's see what we've got. The VV.
I'll put you full screen.
Huh?
Put you full screen if it lets me click the button.
Oh yeah. So, oh wait a second. Where is it? So,
the VV trading card mystery bag.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Then we have Happy Lunar New Year here, David and Dan. Oh, huh? VV logo black.
Blackpink.
Christmas tree common. Oh, double one. Logo black pink again.
I love how we put duplicates in the pack.
Huh?
I love how there's duplicates in the pack.
Uncommon. I mean, I had this tree before. Oh, a rare. Oh, a secret rare here, David and Dan. And that's it. Shout out to Frank. Really, really nice. Really nice. And yeah, I will open that boy up after the stream.
Never give up.
Logo OG.
Yeah.
Did you get an OG logo in there?
What?
Did you get an OG logo? I missed that one.
This?
Oh.
Love it.
Never give up.
Collectible cards. It's really gonna, I hope to show a little bit of what we envision with the collectible cards. There's a meeting pending. But yeah, we will do something really fun with the OG points collectible points that we now have in Mio. And then having the whole collection on side of the collectible cards, and then the legendary items will of course be the artist edition, right? Those will be the most valuable cards in the end. And yeah, that's going to be the incentive for the community, to grab a pack and owning one of those cards. And then we will ask the RWK or the London Police to sign them, right? So that's the thing.
Nice.
Jan, is there That's everything on my list. So
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm now really looking forward to open the other pack here off stream, but yeah.
DROI, before we let you go, what's the
Yeah.
next event you're planning on being at? Is it going to be
Yeah,
Vegas?
that's a really good one. We have Vegas, of course, Designer Con, but we also have Collected Con that UVD Toys and Chris RWK is doing in New York, and that's in the week of New York Comic Con. So I think we will fly into New York, have a community meetup, and do something on New York Comic Con, where something with Vivi, and do then something special that from Suye support, right? We will try to do something fun, and maybe do a giveaway or maybe a meetup. That Sunday before Comic Con is the Sunday of Collected Con that Chris is doing, and Mambot is probably there, etc. So that's where we will be with a little booth with Mio supporting the artists, and yeah, then we do Comic Con. I'm not even a comic collector, but we thought about making a little comic for Mio, and yeah, so here we are, and yeah, we're gonna have a look, on what is the nicest style there, and from there, it will be Las Vegas Designer Con, where of course the booth of the London Police is there, so all the Genesis key member, don't forget your key, and come in, and then we have a panel there. Shout out to Video Shane. And we will do a special thing on the Sunday where we invite Mio holders to a brunch. So we want to meet up with the Mio community, where we will do a brunch with the holders. So if you're there, you have a Mio, come to the Mio brunch, and yeah, maybe there's something special there. Who knows?
Where do you normally stay in Vegas? Is it Fremont or on the Strip? Where?
No, on the Strip area.
So is that where that breakfast would be? Is probably on the Strip?
Yeah, I don't care. We have a car there, so wherever.
Nice. Okay.
I'm not sure where. Fremont is also nice, right? There's a little bar actually, which is really nice for a meetup. So it could, I want a brunch. There's something in Web3 where you do a brunch with your holders, and I really do want to do it one time with the Mio holders. So yeah, that's gonna happen, and a meetup probably at the bar. So
if you want to do a brunch, I have a spot for you. I can send you the name after this, but we go as a group every single year, and it is the best breakfast place.
I think we are going to the same breakfast place. It's a little bit outside of Vegas, and yeah, it's really good. It's a quality European quality breakfast place. And yeah, maybe we do it there, depending on how many spots they have available. But yeah, it's just a fun thing to meet with the community, have some food, and get something, right? It's or get something, or just be with each other and supporting the project. And yeah, that's something on my list. We will do the same again in NFC Portugal next year. This year I got into some challenges where I got. Anyway, it's all private, but yeah, I could not go to the event anymore. And yeah, now next year we will do it differently, where we have the booth again, and then also do something with the Mio community. So we will have a brunch in Portugal. So yeah, that's a full agenda as always. We try to be everywhere, and now we also try to focus more on Asia. So definitely Asia is going next. That's where we want to be, and that's where we want to grow together with the artists and their IP.
Okay.
Lovely.
Nice. So, DROI, I now have to ask, because Viviversum is in the chat here. This is not affiliated to the project you've talked about, right?
From Mio. Frank is doing his thing, and
okay, so that has nothing. So I can open it up without any.
There's no challenge.
No
challenge.
Community project.
It's a community
Good.
thing.
Just wanted to make sure.
There's nothing commercial going on. If he wants commercial and he wants to use the Mio name, he needs to send me an email.
Yeah. Put me on the big screen here, because I.
Oh, is that what that pack was? Okay.
Yeah, I right away pulled. Oh, and by the way, for the people in the chat, that is like a fan-made project by Viviversum here. So legendary, another legendary. You guys can see it good. Ooh, nice. We've seen that one on the page before. On the
Hold it up closer to the camera. We see too much of your head. There you are.
but then it's not really okay.
We're gonna have to get better at this anyways.
Yeah.
We're gonna be doing more. Is that a Lego, Mio? Is that Lego?
No. Yeah, kind of. I mean, it's kind of the Lego style. Dude, Holo. Ha! Look at that one.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Then a Mio underwater.
That one's cool.
Yeah, that
awesome.
was it. Thanks, Frank. Really enjoyed that. Nice.
Yeah, and that's nice, right? It gives you some idea on what will come. So
Yeah.
if we put forces together, right, and you know the experience what we have in Web3 and the certificates, and then collectible cards, that's really the next step in the project, where Mio is going to become collectible in a collectible card series. And yeah, I can't wait, man, to combine all of this experience that we have into a card game where also some gamification is included. So it's not only a card, there's also, something with points going on. So yeah, it takes time to build and to make it perfect, to find the right machines to get things done, or maybe the right business partner. And from there, we are building for the community on what they like. It was already in the roadmap since day one to do something with that. So that's coming up.
Awesome. Jan, are there any other? Oh my Lord, I need to get food. Are there any other comments in your chat that you haven't highlighted yet?
No.
I haven't eaten today.
All cleared here on my end.
Yeah, we need to give away those utility coins, right? So the
Great point.
Coins of Suye, that will work across. Yeah, I cannot tell. There will be things happening with that, and that's always a fun thing. I think Suye will do a lot more with these type of coins in the future. So yeah, I already made my statement on Mio, right? So don't sleep. A lot of things happening.
Yeah, how would you like to do these giveaways?
Whoever you think gives the nicest comment, and I just want everybody to follow the suye.co Instagram, and that's basically it, right? So we're just
all right. Let's do this. Let's do some trivia questions based off what we talked about in the show. That way, it was somebody who was here. So here's the first question. We're giving away 2, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
First question is, who was the artist that painted the original design of the Mio or whatever that DROI had in his head? He mentioned it earlier on in the stream. First person to give that answer is going to win the first one. The delay is building suspense.
Yeah, but it was actually like kind of a hard question, though.
Was it though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It was London Police though, wasn't it? It was just.
Yeah. It was London Police.
Okay. All right. Jan, you come up with the questions then.
I mean, no, real video things.
How many Mios are there? How many Mios are there? How many Mios?
Yeah, Shane got it right.
Yeah,
Shane, you put it in the
right.
chat after I said it though.
No, he put it in there before. 100%.
Follow it,
Did he?
right? Follow
Yeah.
the Suye account. Can you read it? It's just suye.co on Instagram, and here you have all the updates and little secrets being shared there, things you can find out. But it's really something that we love to grow, the Suye Instagram. We also have a Rise of Mio Instagram. That's really little at the moment, but yeah, this will come up by itself.
I said
I
it
want
before you
people-
said it, Josh. First person to say it was Hinano. Oh wait.
Hanano? That's cool, man.
Okay, how are you counting
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, yeah.
Counting
How
the
are you
full
counting the
collection
edition size?
or the OG
Yeah,
collection? Yeah,
yeah.
whatever. Who says?
Well, we
Just
have uh Bad Doodle who said 888 first, and then we have Hanana who said 777.
yeah. Gosh, man, it's all a bad doodle. Yeah, officially it's 888 in total, but yeah, let's also give Hanano right or the other one. Let's give them both. I cannot choose. It's 777 mint slots. The whole collection is 888.
All right.
So
there you
congrats,
go.
man. We will do 3 utility coins then. You're okay with that?
Yes.
I mean,
So good. That's why we have them, right? To have fun with the community. And last week, everybody, I went into the spaces where there was a large VV space, and everybody who rocked their Mio PFP inside of that space with Dan, there was an interview with Dan, maybe from O'Malley. Everybody who was in that space, I made a screenshot from, and I sent them all a utility coin. So
Nice.
whoever was rocking their PFP as Mio, they all got a download code. So
That's awesome.
this is what we want to do, right? This is engagement in the community. It's not stale. We don't want to drop and be gone. We want to be part of this movement together with the community and build for them and try to give utility and share great art. And this is the right, if you, this is Suye and this is Mio. So yeah, we would love to onboard more people and be excited about the mint and yeah, try to give back to them. That's
Awesome.
the thing.
What do we want the second question to be here? So
Yeah,
edition size is the first one.
we are done or not? First is Video Chain and then Hinano and Doodles.
Yeah, but we have.
I thought we
yeah.
were counting the. Wait, now I'm confused. I thought we weren't counting the first one. I gave the answer.
We were. You were right.
Do it. Give it away. Yeah, we can.
Okay. All right.
I
mean,
what
we
you want to
can't-
give
we
away
can't
another
do-
one?
We can't screw him over like that.
You want to give
No.
away another coin?
No.
I think he wants to give away another coin, or you want to give totally something else away.
No, that was my misunderstanding. Okay, so
I'm
Shane is
fine.
the first
I'm
winner,
fine.
and then we have Hanano and Bad Doodle. Awesome. Okay.
Cool, man. That's nice. Be getting excited and yeah, I just want to thank you for getting me on and listening to the story of Mio and how it got evolved, where it comes from, where it's going to, right? So please check out those projects. Check out Mio.land website. It's really, the galleries are there. The Explorer is there, so you can see how the mint goes, right? What's the spread of the mint, who owns what. The community profiles is actually really fun to see. You will see who is registered, because when you registered, you are collecting the OG points, right? When you share your wallet of Bitcoin, you are getting OG points. When you upload your PFP, you're getting OG points. And then how many Mios you have, that's where you collect every month. First of the month, it will calculate the points. So the more you stack, you don't sell, you keep with you, you are collecting more points. Right. And those points are transferable to the game and to the system of Planet's Bitcoin on ordinals. And then soon enough, we will have exclusive mints, maybe a discount code, whatever, based on your OG points. So that's the way we are moving. And then we have a fun project where we have art and utility and a creative community. So any questions, we are here. It's not difficult, right? Go to suye.co store, press buy, you have your Mio. Or else come to our Discord. Shout out to Tommy, New Tactics, and Hollow Oil for always supporting the good vibes in our Discord. The Discord you can find on suye.co. And yeah, be part of our little community. And I think we are set to have a great year and already a great mint with great artists. And I'm pretty hyped and stoked to see how well it went inside of Vivi and also the next roadmap that we have scheduled. So yeah, and proud to be here and to talk about it and that you guys are embracing it also inside of your app. So yeah, soon enough you will see how that will look, a gamified Mio that will run around and jump and all this crazy stuff.
Well, yeah, you guys have the long-term vision. I think the next big VV event where you should see the community at is New York, if I'm not mistaken, and then Vegas after that. So, yeah.
I'm not sure if Germany is going on. Is that still happening?
I mean, we are
Not
still. I mean, we do like definitely the official meetup.
Okay.
It's on the 12th to the 13th of September.
All right,
but
great. We're there. We are there. So see, Mio comes by. We definitely
Nice.
do that. Yeah.
Now,
we
can
enjoy it.
I claim my golden Mio then with my logo?
Yeah. You can do whatever, and we maybe bring one of these cards with us.
Okay, nice.
Maybe. But
Cool.
yeah,
Really
we will
looking
bring
forward to
some-
that.
We will bring some things there, and yeah, meet up with the German community, and yeah, who knows what all other things happen just before. So excited.
All right. Well, we won't take up any more of your time. We'll drop you down, and then we'll finish off the show here. But thank you again
Thanks,
for taking
guys.
the time. And you're welcome anytime. So let us know if you ever want to hop back up, and we'll make it happen.
Cool.
So.
And thank you again, community. Right, we could not build and do whatever, without you. You are keeping us motivated. You are making us build for you and making really the next steps. We launched great IP, with TLP, with Motomichi, and now, maybe something else will pop up really soon. And we try to get you the best possible premium experience. When you see the name and brand, it should reflect premium and quality and utility. And that's why we're here for. So any recommendations, right? Also about Mio, we are building this together. So come to our Discord, be part of it, and really make it your own, and give your ideas, and then we try to make it happen. Thank you all, and talk to you soon.
Thanks again.
Bye,
man. My chat was bugging out for a sec there. I see Shane, I was picking on you a little bit. I know you said it.
I mean, but Shane, I got your back, so. Alrighty, that was a fun one.
So we got 3 giveaways, which is good. As we also mentioned in today's stream, we do have some Mio content in the app that we've been working on. So we have a Mio game. We're excited to kind of show when we drop the app, and we also have some Mio stuff you can unlock. So big shout out to DROI for letting us do that, and just use the character more to push the brand and just create stuff for the collectors. Is there anything? I see people saying poker in the chat. Where did that come from?
I think I still want to say Tucson, but Tucson had a big poker or a bigger poker win yesterday. That was it. I guess. Yeah.
Okay, you understand why? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that is going to conclude today's interview. I do want to share my screen for one more thing because we have been talking about the project, Collectoria. I am sending a verification code to my email so I can show this. We mentioned how launch was supposed to be end of June because we were waiting for our number to launch the app in the store, which, just to be clear, we can do right now, but I would be releasing it with all my private info as like the company because our status is still individual. The number we're waiting for is to set our status as organization, and my hands are kind of in the air right now because I don't have an answer. The application is still pending, and they said 2 to 30 business days. It's been longer than that.
Yeah.
Sent them support tickets and stuff, so it's just a waiting game. But so you guys know that I'm not BSing here. I'm not showing personal info here, am I? No. Pending application right here. Pending application right here. So I'm monitoring the email. As soon as we get the number, we're going to be launching the app. And yeah, so just a little update there. But as soon as we can do it, we'll be putting the post out and letting people know. So
yeah. It's ready to go, right? Just waiting on that number or those numbers.
Yes. Boom. Actually, let's put us back in the diner scene. I don't think I even showed DROI this scene, and I made it for this show.
Yeah,
Boom.
yeah.
I would also like to point out that I ate all my food on the plate. Okay.
Okay, good weather tomorrow.
Now, funny story. I actually deleted the food off of the plate in the scene.
What
The scene had food on the plate.
Okay. Alrighty. I think like that right here. I really like that when the Mio just walks by.
Yeah, but you know what? To DROI's point, he is right. Like, I'm kind of using other people's Mios in this scene, so I should get permission from those people. But moving forward, what I'll do is I'll create scenes using my Mio, but knowing that I can now add different textures and stuff when he gives me the model, that'll allow me to create, like, I can create an army of 100 of them. So, yeah, we can create some pretty cool stuff when that happens. So, oh, he's still in the chat. He sees it. Awesome.
Yes, sir.
And I have one behind me that isn't the purple one, the velvet purple, which I really like. Anyways, do you have anything else on your list?
Nope. That was a great show, I think.
Awesome. All right, guys. We are going to be live again tomorrow, actually. We have another special interview with 24/7 Comics this time. Carl Choi, one of the co-founders. So if you guys are comic heads, want to learn more about them and just anything that they have coming up, make sure to tune in tomorrow, same time. That's at 1 p.m., right?
No, it's not.
It's not?
No. It's at 2:30.
Correction, 2:30. So
Yes.
2 p.m. we'll probably go live, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. All right, guys. Really appreciate all the support on the content. If you guys haven't dropped a like or shared the stream, it goes a long way. And we shall see you tomorrow at
Yes,
2 p.m.
sir.
Later, guys.
Let's collect. We collect. Collectors going digital and Jack collects.